Hi, welcome to Crafting a Country Life. I'm coming on again today to share a small couple of projects that I've been working on for the Christmas holidays. And before I share those, I wanted to give you a look at my Christmas supply paper crafting kit. I've got this sitting in my studio. Let me just adjust this a little bit. This is sitting in my studio. It's a 12-inch wide bin that I had picked up at Hobby Lobby, and I swap this out every season depending on what projects I'm working on, and I load it with the papers that I'll be using for certain projects. And I put my dies in there, any rubber stamps that I might want to use. Got these all kind of loaded in. I've got some stickers, a couple of collection kits, some paper pads that are patterned, and also some that are solids and tone-on tones. Those are towards the front, these smaller ones here. And I've loaded in some trims that I'll be using. I'm going to be doing a retro project shortly, so I've got some really pretty trims that Rick Rack and such, which was very popular in the 1950s. So I'll be using some of this to trim the projects out. And then, of course, the pom-pom trim that people have been finding at Dollar Tree. Got a couple colors of that. And some pretty pale pink seam binding. I'm going to be washing this and distressing it and then ironing it. This, I think, is the double fold. So I'm going to wash that up and fringe up the edges a little bit to use it. There's a little bit of pink in here. A few different colors. Now, if I'm doing another Christmas theme, perhaps if I pull out, my gingerbread and my more primitive looks, I'll swap out this basket, for the projects I'll be doing with that when I'm ready. It would be nice to get some more of these baskets. I've got a couple, but I could use some more of these. It would be nice to just have them sitting around my studio so that I could just grab them, depending on how I'm feeling. If I want to work on something primitive or something more retro, I can just grab the basket for that. And then, of course, once the holidays are over, I'll put these away and save the baskets for my Valentine's paper crafting. So that's a look at that. Let me swing over. Just going to turn my tripod a little bit so that you can see these Christmas items that I have here that I've made recently. Okay, so in this box, I've got a Christmas banner. And this is sewn. I used some Christmas fabrics that I had picked up at Joann's on sale. These are have a blue theme to them, blue and silver. There's some sparkly fabrics in there. And what I did was I cut pieces apart and then just stitched them together and added some decorative stitching before I sewed them together. And the edges obviously are pinked with a pinking shears. And then once I finish these, here's the back. So it has a little bit of a sparkly look to it. I just love this. This makes me feel really happy to look at this. And then I put some little tree trunks on the bottom out of felt. Added a button at the top. And I stitched them onto some ribbon. They're all different. There's this one. Get up a little closer. These are sort of just low stress, easy, fun projects that are great for the weekends. And I can tell you that teaching during COVID has been more than a challenge for most teachers. I love my job, I love the kids, but it has been really tiring. So to come home and be able to jump into my studio and just create some low stress, no thought projects has been really perfect for me these past couple of years. So there's the first one. I'll have to tie that up somewhere in the house. And then I made a stack of sweaters. Now I had actually bought a kit from Michael's. I don't know if it was last year. It might have been last year. I bought the kit and it came with all these pre-cut felt sweaters and all these fun little, felt decorations, and you would just kind of put them together and combine them in different ways. So this was the result of my playing with that. These are not on a banner yet. I haven't decided whether I want to put them on a banner or, attach them to other projects, make tags. I haven't decided. So Anyway, here's the first one. Some little felt stars and some bling, some little pom-poms. You know, actually I got this kit on clearance, so how could I leave it there for, you know, $2? So this was a nice way to get some supplies without spending a lot of money. Aren't they cute? Look at this one. Whoops. Here's the next one. Little snowflake there, a little collar with a pom-pom. Felt ribbing on the bottom. That's another. And then this little pink one here with the gingerbread man on the front. These also might be cute. You know, I could add a little bit of embroidery stitching even on there if I wanted to decorate them further. There's just so many things you could do. Maybe add some little seed beads on the stars, or a little glitter, a little drop of Nuvo. Put some Nuvo drops on there maybe. So, I mean, there's more I could do, but I don't know, they're kind of cute this way too, just kind of as a simple, little simpler decoration. And here's the other one here. I just love these, they're so cute. So that is the end of my project share for today. I hope that you enjoyed seeing these items. I've had a really fun time putting them together, and I'm sure I'll be able to use them in some of my gifting and other projects that I have going. Maybe even on some of these sweaters might be cute on the front of a Christmas album or a journal. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you soon. Bye for now.